Hello there, and welcome back to LazuliCraft, FTB. As you can see, I have made some modifications to my base. I have redesigned it, I've given it a roof, I've added my little wisp catcher. I'll explain that a little bit more later. And I've actually moved some stuff around. I've changed the flooring, and yeah, I've also added more of these crystals to, well, give me a bit more aura, or at least to give more vis into it. And it also helps charge these up as well, these crystal capacitors. That's all Phonecrafty, all my favourite stuff. And yep, and I've got a barrel load of of enchantments. So yeah, that's been there for quite a while now. Mostly been enchanted to try and get some repair enchants. In the end, I just remade most of my armor. I've also made myself a power armor toss-up because it just makes life easier to get around, especially when it comes to flying and, well, not taking fall damage. But yeah, that's all that good stuff. I will show you where I've put most of my Phonecraft stuff. It's right down here. Aye, moved it all right underneath. I'm going to need to move the chest down here soon. I'll probably do that after this little segment. But, really? I just hate it when it does that. I don't even know why it does that. But yeah, I will soon, slowly but surely, turn this into a tower. And it'll get there soon. But yeah, I will explain a bit about Phonecraft. Why is that not fixing itself? Fix, goddammit. But yeah, Phonecraft, it takes a while to get into. But your first steps is to get a Phonecraft, as you all probably know, and a magic wand. But yeah, if you don't know how to make a magic wand, well, it's fairly simple. You just... Nope. Really? It's not giving me the recipe? Okay, I guess I have to show you then. Because NEI is not being nice today. I'll just show you quickly. This is for people who have never heard of Phonecraft before. I never used it, but that's how you craft a wand. You need to find a V-shard, which is, well, any type of shard really. V-shard, aura shard, blah 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 blah. You're going to need a stick, which is fairly easy, and a golden nuggets, so you're going to have to find gold, which is quite tricky, but yeah, we'll get there. And the other thing you're going to need is a bookshelf, so make sure you find some cows, or else you are not going to get into the mod, because books require leather, so yeah, just keep that in mind. But that's Phonecraft for you, and well, once you've got your Phonecraft, then you go into a ton of research. And I have pretty much done all the standard research. So yep, I'm pretty much finished there. The only thing I'm missing now is basically other types of research, like the ones that you can't find normally. So, and that's where these little suckers come in. Where are you? These knowledge fragments. If you get 9 of these, you can turn them into a parchment, I think that's what they're called, and then you just stick it in here, and yeah, you try and research what it can give you, and that's that. There's also formic bees, which I still need to get into, but yeah, fairly simple. But that's Phonecraft for you. Anyway, moving on to other mods, I've also gone into red power as my power supply. As for IC2, I'm only using this to power my power suit. Because sadly, Blue Electric Power does not support power torsos. Because yeah, I don't know. Maybe Elram may do that, or like update it. I don't know. But it decides up to her. I'm just I've just made a use out of all these blaze rods. My farm. Yeah. Oh god. At least I managed to get that. And I've also found myself an uncrafting table in the twilight, which is very rare. And it's very good. I will show you that now. Basically, if you get a item like a redstone repeater and you stick it in here, it will trade some XP to give you back its standard recipe. But that's just for a redstone repeater. Now when it comes to certain things like torches, for example, let me just make some. When it comes to torches, and you put one in there, it's not going to give you anything. That's because you need to put the exact number it gave you in there to get them back. So I can trade 1 XP out of that, and I, well, get both the charcoal and the stick back, just for all those torches. Which, yeah, that's how the crafting table works, and it is permanent. The crafting table does not act like a anvil. It's permanent, as I know. But yeah, and for red power, how am I having so much power? Well, because I have this, my tower of red power. Well, kinda. But I've got a ton of solar panels, which are your main starting post. You could go for some of these down here, these little, I forget what they're called, but basically if you put lava and water beside them, well, lava under them or next to them, it doesn't really matter where you put them, they will produce a blue electric power, but very, very slowly, so they're not the best. Up to now I've got 8 of them, so they should be powering this quite fine. At night it does it fairly well, along with this, which takes a while to get to, because to get one of these you're going to require wooden sails, which require canvas, and canvas requires a lot of string around sticks. So yes, that is a lot of canvas, and you can do all sorts of things, like you just saw then you can make a bag out of it. I've already made one, and you can dye them any colour, which is fantastic. But yeah, that's my setup, my eco setup, because I don't like to use lava or any of that. Oh god, lag. Okay. But yeah, I don't like to use lava because yeah, I just don't like it. These machines are your main starting post to getting into all these mods. Thermal expansion, as some of you may already know. You got the pulverizer, which duplicates your ores, as I can show you right now with this copper ore that for some reason just out of nowhere duplicates your ore, and for a chance as a byproduct gives you gold. So, and it's not just copper, iron will give you lead, I think it is, as its byproduct, and the other 2 or 3 will give you something else. Gold, I don't think it will give you anything, nothing like diamonds. I wish. But yeah, that'd be a bit OP. Sawmill. Now the sawmill, you'd be thinking, what does a sawmill do? Well, the sawmill, instead of just getting wood out of, well, for wood, the sawmill actually gives you 6 wood. See? 6 wood, so it gives you more wood than what you would usually craft in your standard crafting table. And it also gives you sawdust, and with sawdust you can, well, when it shows me, you can put it into an 8 circle and it will give you compressed sawdust, and with compressed sawdust you can, okay, you can do that. Don't know where that came from. You can smelt it up and it will give you charcoal, so that's quite neat, very neat. As like a byproduct. But yeah, you get the gist, hopefully. But yeah, that's pretty much my setup. Now, the ender chest here is basically, this is basically my mining system, what I've been using so far. Because this ender pouch here is linked to this ender chest. So anything I put in this ender chest, this golem will pick it up and stick it into that chest. The golem will stick it in because he's marked from this marker block. And there, stuck in that chest. Nice. Lost my words then. Okay. But yeah, that's basically that. And this machine here, the igneous extruder, you can make cobblestone, which is completely free. Stone does take some lava, and obsidian takes both lava and water. I wouldn't recommend making stone out of this because literally you could just take the stone and just cook it up. It's that simple. That simple. And this is all my power. But yep, that is thermal expansion. I'm slowly starting to get into bees. Really? Oh yeah, of course I dug it up, didn't I? Oh well. I've also made myself an auto sugarcane. Basically, if you didn't see underneath, I have a ton of these LazuliCraft blocks. What kind of block was it now? It was a zirconium soil block. And with that, you need green engineering blocks and some saplings and some iron, which will give you 2. And to make them, you're going to need green zirconium with redstone and stone bricks. And that'll give you 4 of them. So, yeah, pretty neat. So, yeah, that's that. I really need to do something with all these. Oh, God. As for the other type of mods, I've also got Phonecraft, which is slightly complicated, but meh. And soul shards, and this thing which is with Phonecraft, and that's just my enchanting room. Basically, as you can see, just and this thing here, kind of V node in there. Basically, if you trade it redstone, it'll give you spawn the wisps, so I can just capture them without them floating off everywhere and disrupting me. Just go in here, wait for that to close. And open this and just murder them all and collect their loveliness. Define loveliness, their essences. Aye. So yeah, that's what I do with that. Now unfortunately this is the only one that's actually spawning the wisps. As for the one that's over in that direction, it's not a pure node, so it's not going to get rid of flux, it's just going to keep spawning wisps. But soon when I get this bigger, like at least over 300 I think that one is, I can then merge it and yep, I win, woo! Pretty much. But yeah, that's how that system works. So that's my setup. I will show you some of the others. Crimson, Lactic, and Sword have been setting up their places on here. I will, in the next few more videos, I will show you around their places and see what they've set up. Lactic's got the technological side, Crimson is still starting out, and Sword, he's gone for the basic vanilla gist, and he's slowly getting into the mods. So yeah, we'll see what they're doing up to. And also, lastly, there's also another mod on here called the Portal Gun mod, and it does exactly what you think it does. It will produce portals. Woo. Yeah, I've also got my own stand here as well. Oh, it looks awesome. So yep, hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Sparky out.